All right, coming up next, we get to this lightweight tilt between Nate Diaz and Rafael Dos Anjos. He's got power, he's got speed, he's got finishing instincts in all realms of mixed martial arts. Here is the Rio de Janeiro-born Southpaw UFC staple, former lightweight champion, Rafael Dos Anjos. Well, you hear the pop from the crowd, DC, as Nate Diaz gets set to make this walk here tonight. You never know when it's going to be the last time we see this guy compete, but there's a lot to like when we see Nate Diaz in the octagon.
Nate Diaz is a savage, a guy that just epitomizes fighter. From the attitude, the walk, the music, everything tells you that when Nate Diaz shows up, you're getting ready to watch a fight. A fantastic striker and a great jiu-jitsu practitioner. Yeah. Nate Diaz is just a well-rounded fighter and one of the biggest stars in the UFC.
We've seen the Stockton slap before. I'll set the total.
It's just so disrespectful.
Over under 1.5. You think he throws it tonight?
It's just so disrespectful, but it's so Nate Diaz.
All right, we'll see if he invokes the Stockton slap here tonight, but Nate Diaz is back, and hopefully in a big way for his supporters around the world. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Both fighters are 35 years old. Diaz will have a 6-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a grappler holding a professional record of 32 wins, 14 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Rafael Dos Anjos. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 13 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California. Ladies and gentlemen, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata.
You ready?
All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. But a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But John, also UFC 200, I got this man across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight, you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena.
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Nice punch landed.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
That is how you scramble, folks. Diaz gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Oh, that's a big hook to the chin. Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked. Single collar tie now. RDA gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. And he landed the right hand there. Nice. Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though.
right. Dos Anjos' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz.
Take him down. There you go.
Oh, perfect entry to slam him down. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Dos Anjos gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Nice 1-2 there. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
Oh, that one even hurts to watch. Heavy leg kick lands flush.
Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Wow. "15 seconds. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Back mount now. 5 minutes in the books. All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
And just like that, here we go with round 2. Nate Diaz. And that man, Rafael Dos Anjos. Landed a big kick there. Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way. Double leg shot.
Oh, he slams him down with authority. Dos Anjos' pass attempt denied. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Back to the feet now.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
And a miss with the right hook. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. So 42 total strikes have now landed for Rafael Dos Anjos. Just below 50% now in terms of the accuracy rate, landing 46% tonight against Nate Diaz. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land anywhere.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Good fight here, under 2 to go. Just misses with the punch by Diaz. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got in on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom and And if you're the top guy, the guy that's going to finish.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally, probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. High volume of strikes landed in the previous round.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be accurate, but also very, very active in his approach to the start of this fight.
Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Dos Anjos' lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. The fight stats, plenty more where that came from, but thus far 60 total strikes have now landed for Rafael Dos Anjos. And landing with 42% accuracy thus far against Nate Diaz.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
A little single collar tie there. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Got clip with the right hand. Well, no surprise as he connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that cut.
Right on the cut, and he's targeting it, right? He's looking. You can see him almost putting a laser beam on that cut and just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much. Just keep making it split, showing his opponent that he has no mercy.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's got his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position? Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. Oh, he got him hurt bad!
Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Dos Anjos gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him? Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Oh, wow. Oh! No.
And this might just be a matter of time. They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 9-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Nate Diaz!
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish, and he wins a unanimous decision.